Welcome back to another episode of Open Book. I'm your girl Cece, and this week I got my boy DJ Enve in the building.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?
So tell them a little bit about you, what you do, your name, all that good jazz.
So my name is Enve, or my general name is Nate Vargas, for those of you that know. I'm a DJ, producer, and a YouTuber. Well, I take my YouTube not as serious, but just for the fun of it, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a DJ, producer, upcoming in the high desert. And, you know, just here to grow as everybody else is going. You know?
Okay, cool. So, you're a DJ. How long have you been DJing?
Well, I would say about 2 years now.
Okay.
I start DJing. But to be, like, fair, like, been practicing, I would say maybe about, like, three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your inspiration behind this?
My inspiration would probably be, for the Latin culture, it would probably be, you know, like Bad Bunny, J Balvin, you know.
I was
like
saying,
the
your
reggaeton.
style is very them.
Yeah. Not the first.
Really?
Not the first.
Oh,
not
okay,
the first,
I'm not the first. Oh, yeah.
Everybody keeps saying that.
It's got to be the glasses.
Yeah, probably what it is. Probably what it is.
That's probably all it is.
But outside of the Latin culture, like for anything else would be like Drake or, you know, one of the pioneers.
Okay.
I feel like they're like a good aspect and a good idol to look at. So.
Okay, so I've never been to your parties, but I met you at Tilted Kill, and you're always there on Latin nights. So is your DJ more pushed to that side, is like Latin music, or do you do everything? I do a mixture of everything, but I would say the people that resemble me would be more of the Latin. Okay. Yeah, the Latin culture. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I thought you were just a hype man at first.
No, everybody.
You were DJ Joel, so I was like, okay, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit me in the eye with one of them little cold sprays.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
Joel, he was DJing, and every time I come by, he's always good. You know, shout out to Joel if he's watching.
He's still on the show too. Hopefully.
Oh, okay. But no, yeah, he's a good. Yeah, I love that guy. You know,
yeah, he's so
He's
sweet.
cool people.
So cute. So cute.
But no, yeah. Every time I go, he's always good people, and he's always like, "Hey, you want to get on the mic?" Da da da. And you know, in the DJing world, it's very like, you know, don't touch this. Or, you're very tight to your stuff. But he's very cool people, and I respect him to even, you know, be open arms to be like, you know, come try. So yeah, we have a good bond. Nice. I would say probably one of my favorite DJs up here for sure. Yeah.
So tell us about your YouTube, because I was looking on it and it looks like it's super random.
Yeah. So I try to do a little bit of like skits, you know, like it's a little bit of like fun stuff with my friends, a little bit of like DJing. I try to make it myself, you know, so people that understand, you know, they know that he's a DJ, but he also, you know, his personal life, you know, his friends. So I try to make it where people understand, you know, where I'm coming from, because we all live in the same place. So I try to make it where, oh, you know, I have those type of people in my life the same way as you have those people in your life. True.
So what brought you to doing YouTube?
I think just growing up, you know, just watching it, you know, I felt like those guys are actually, you know, what we supposed to be like, you know, because they say, you know, to do this and do that, and they do all this funny content, but realistically, everything we do is content. True. You know, we put out content, so this is, like this, for instance, is content, you know? Yeah, exactly. So I feel like, you know, doing YouTube, it's all like social media based, you know, you're selling yourself, you're promoting yourself. So that's the perfect way to promote yourself, is the media marketing. So. Okay.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Chino Hills.
Okay.
But I grew up basically here in the high desert.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're a desert baby.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So let's talk about your new single.
Vibras.
Thank you. I was like, I want you to say
I don't want you to type this. No, you can say Vibras. It was honestly my first single I ever produced. I was really nervous actually to put the song out, because I feel like as a producer, you're not sure, you know, by ears, like, does this sound good? Are people gonna like it? You know, and I was kind of like, I hope this is something that people can listen to and they can vibe to. Like, you know, if I'm gonna hear something, I want people to understand what I'm putting out, you know. And Swift, you know, Swift Play, he's the artist. You know, thankful for him. He let me grow my wings, and he gave me the opportunity to make a track for him. And you know, I'm blessed to be in the position to even, you know, start producing.
Yeah. It sounded dope.
Thank you.
Can't understand it.
Thank you.
But it sounded super dope.
No,
so
thank you,
that's like Suavemente. I don't know shit they're saying, but it flows, it vibes.
Yeah,
and that's how I took that too.
Yeah, the vibe is kind of like, you know, like it's like twerking, more like that Latin, you know, dancing,
all that
know?
hip movement.
Yeah,
you know. I can't do none of that, but you got it, girls. Y'all got it. All right, so are we gonna just do a single, or are you doing an EP as well? Like, what are we doing with that?
As of right now, it's just a single right now.
Okay.
It's just a single right now. But I have some more tracks that I'm working with other artists. But right now, we're just focusing on the track, promoting. We have the music video actually coming out June 6th. Okay. So we are going to need some extras for anybody that's going to be watching. We are going to need some extras soon, so that ad will be posted soon. I'm not really sure to talk to Swift, but as of right now, you know, we're just working on getting this single out, making it as big as it can be. Okay. And then jumping on to the next song.
Nice. Okay. So what is there more that you want to do? You just want to stop at producing and YouTubing and DJing, or you want to go on to...
Honestly, wherever it goes, you know, that's how I see it, whatever it goes, because, you know, at this moment I could be, you know, DJing at clubs and doing that, or I could be producing and hopefully hit, you know, a peak in my life where I'm like, oh, I, you know, hit a hot song. I just go with the flow, you know, whatever happens, happens. And, you know, I've marketed myself 10 years. In 10 years, if I don't make anything happen, then it's on to something else, you know. Okay, so with knowing that you listen to a lot of Latin music, is your guys' hip hop more so controversial like ours? Yeah, because and I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of songs recently have been based off of old, not old, but like classic R&B songs. Like there's a song called China by Enve. He the song from Shaggy's I forgot the name of the song.
It Wasn't Me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of that has been happening lately with the Latin and the hip hop community. So I feel like it is actually very mixing both worlds together. So I'm actually happy that that's going on for even for a Mexican American like myself. You know, I get to see both sides that I grew up with collab, and there's hope that you know people like me, producers or DJs, they can see and be like, okay, like you know, there's room to grow as somebody like me. So
do you feel pressured because you do have the best of both worlds? You feel like you need to stick to your Latin or just stay like in your American space? Like, how do you feel about that?
I think for me, it's all about, you know, reading the crowd, reading, you know, like my audience, reading what they like, you know, because what I see is a lot of like the Hispanics and the Latin community, they like the reggaeton, the corridos, the cumbia, stuff like that. Yeah. So for me, I feel like, okay, maybe I should move on to that. But then sometimes I see people with hip hop, R&B, you know, the romance, you know. So it's like, to me, it's like I try to put both worlds together. So I try to make a little Spanglish, like kind of sprinkle it, you know. What I mean? So yeah, that's where I see it as that. Is I try to get both crowds and read them both and make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay. I know a lot of women will love it regardless of the language they speak. Because like I said, we all love Suavemente. Yeah. Most of us don't know what the fuck he's saying, but the vibe is there.
Yeah, exactly.
And your beat was so dope too. I loved it. Now, did you do that beat?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a beat maker too.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Like, okay.
The beat, usually the beat for reggaeton, it's like always the same kick. So it's like doom, doom, doom. So it's always that kick. So you just got to read off ear, okay, when the verse goes, when the hook goes, when the chorus goes, you kind of just got to read, you know, the artist, okay, he's going to sing this part, this part, this part. So I try to keep it where the bass and stuff like that wasn't too much. So you understand right when it hits the drop, you can feel it. You can vibe to it, you know? So that's where I see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to talk about a hot topic that's going on right now. Okay. And with you being a Mexican American, how do you feel about 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine? You put me a tough question.
Yeah. Because he's representing y'all. Yeah, exactly. And he's making y'all look bad.
Yeah. So I admit that what's going on with the personal life is unfortunate, you know, for him, his family, and all that. But on his music side, I can't argue with what's on paper. Yeah. You know, with his music side, with his personal stuff and all that. I mean, you know, stuff happens. I'm not saying that he's a good nor a bad person. That's, you know, his situation. But for the music side, if he got that many views and all that stuff that's going on, you got to give the man what he deserves. That's just how I see it, you know. Yeah.
Way to stay non-controversial.
Yeah, I try my best.
Nah, trash. I argue with people all the time. I told somebody, I was like, he did the live for like, what, 2 hours or something like that?
Yeah, I heard about
that. And I seen like 45 minutes of it, but I kind of agreed with him a little bit. Yeah. Because it's like, when someone's put in all that drama and that dilemma, you get people trying to kill your mom and fuck your baby mama. Who are you being loyal to at the end of the day? Yeah. So, I mean, there is that snitches get stitches code, but, I mean, if somebody's trying to kill my family, all bets are off.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that's how I felt, too. So, I totally understand that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a little personal. Try to, you know, not make you that uncomfortable.
Learn more about me.
Just a little bit. So, are you single?
Yes, unfortunately, I am single.
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I mean...
You're a relationship type of guy?
To be fairly honest, for everybody that's watching that don't know me or does know me, I've only been in one relationship.
Oh.
I mean, I had, you know, my
your
share
whole
of
life.
time. Yeah. But to be fairly honest, I've only been with one female, and, you know, ever since the situation happened, I just kind of, you know...
Is this by choice, or you're just kind of...
it's hard. I think in this industry that I want to pursue in, it's very hard, because I would hate to give some girl my all, or say that I'm going to give her my all, and I don't, because... You know, the stuff that comes with it. You know, the females, the partying, the drinking, all the stuff that comes with that industry. I'm just afraid that I don't give the person more fair share, because I'm lost in myself, you know.
That's a nice answer.
Thank you. So I'm trying my hardest right now to say everything correctly.
No, it's okay, because look, I get it. Yeah. So that doesn't mean, that means you're not dating then?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, I was going to say, are you just kind of like,
I'm having fun. Having fun, you know, enjoying myself.
Living your best whole life.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Okay. Okay, so what is one of your fantasies?
Fantasies, to make it to the top, and
sexually.
Oh, sexually.
Yeah,
oh, I think talking about
okay.
like career. Okay.
Somebody else did that too.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fantasy sexually would probably be, damn. I don't really think like that, you know?
Really?
I'm more of like, I'm not a imagination guy. I'm more of a do it guy. You know
oh
what I mean?
my God.
I'm involved in just going all out.
Nah, that's boring. Y'all gotta like dress up in costumes or something.
Yeah.
Role play.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, let me know. Cause when you try it.
Well, people say I look like Bad Bunny, so I'm probably already playing the part.
First off, we're not doing that. We're not, look, if you ever seen The Wrong Missy, we're not fuck facing around here,
definitely.
Okay? We're not doing that. All right, so boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Really?
Yeah.
I like boxers. They're comfy. So okay, this is actually from the boys that were here. This
is their
question, because they get on my fucking nerves. If you had anyone in the world that you would drink their bathwater, who would it be and why? The fact that this is such a hard question.
I mean, cause like you only live once.
Okay.
And I feel like you can always remember that. You know, you can always remember like, oh, I did that. You know, so if anything, it would have to be somebody like this is Latin artist Karol G or Jennifer Lopez. It's either or of those two.
I'll go for J-Lo. Yeah. She looks very clean. I'm pretty sure Karol G is too. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think she is.
Look, we'll leave it at that. Okay, so what is your type?
Dang, that's a good question, because honestly, growing up, it was always like Hispanic. Because growing up in the culture, you know, you have like your grandma, your grandpas, you know, they want to see you with, you know, the same culture. They grew up in their time like that, and I think that's what it was. But my brother, shout out to my brother, he he kind of opened the door for me to understand that it's okay to, because he's with a beautiful African American lady, and I feel like for me, he opened the door for me to be like, you know, it's okay to be with another, you know, race or another nationality, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's you and that person.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
And I think for me, growing up, it was always about what other people are saying.
Okay, yeah, so, especially your family, because you're close to them.
Exactly,
so
you know, so it's more of a personal thing. But honestly, right now, I'm open to try any race, because I never know. I don't know what I like until I try it.
True.
You know? So
that's true. That's what I be telling people. Drop the gems, okay? Stop playing. So what is one of the physical attributes on a woman that catches your eye first?
I would probably say, people always get me mixed up, because they're like, oh, you're more of like a boob guy. But then sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm more of like an ass guy. But it's really on the person. It's on the person.
Okay.
You know? If the face looks right and they have a nice rack or a nice butt, then we'll see. You know, it really depends on the person.
Y'all don't do nothing but literally... What is the word? I do this every fucking show. You guys do nothing but like prove our point, because
To be
I
fairly
do this to
honest,
guys all the time, and I'm like, what physical attribute do you like on women? It's never their eyes or their smile or their back. It's their fucking ass or their boobs.
I'll be fairly honest. It is that because
it's so simple.
It's simple, yeah. It's simple, and it's the first attraction because, like, to me, I wouldn't lie here and say, oh, the girl's face, because I do look at the girl's face, but then also after the face, I'm gonna look at her booty, the next feature. Exactly. So you
feel like face is just like automatic? Because
yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, because I would hate to be with a girl that has a nice body, but she don't have a nice face. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me.
A face? I mean, niggas love it. I don't know. I'm not in that. All right. So what are some of your turn-ons then?
That would be my turn-ons. The features,
just
like
the booty,
the breast or the boob or the butt. Like that is a turn-on for sure. Because I wouldn't really say like anything else really. Cause it's kind of hard to say like, oh, this is a turn-on.
Okay, so not like they're into legs.
I'm a very basic person. Like
you seem like it. I like it.
I'm very like straight to the point, basic and sweet. Like I don't try to like, oh, it has to be the eyes color and then it turns me on. It's more like, look, it is what it is. You know? Okay.
Look, as long as you love it, we love it. Okay. So tell us what's next for you. What are you looking forward to?
What's next for me right now is to get the song, get the Vibras. Hopefully everybody listens to it. You know,
put it in the link below.
I appreciate if you guys listen to it. And you know, just try to be, you know, the best that I can be. You know, and if the community up here, the High Desert, listens to me, I would be very thankful to have even just one person listening to me.
Right,
because,
right.
You know, coming up as a DJ now producer, it's very hard to have an audience watch you and see you like, okay, you know, this kid's doing something. That's why I try my best to stay active. Like before the podcast, you know, I told Kane, you know, shout out to Kane. You know, I tell him like I just try to stay active because you never know what opportunities, who's watching you, you know. So I just stay active and whatever happens, happens. But I really want to support the Latin community and, you know, grow that so people can say, hey, you know what, this guy, he's trying. He's doing something about it.
Definitely do, especially out here because we get like a lot of, like when you're driving by, you hear a lot of like I don't really want to like be disrespectful because I don't know what the term is, but like that old kind of Mexican music where it's like a bunch of instruments and they're super loud. I don't know what it's called.
It could be like anywhere from like because cumbia's kind of like that, but also it can be like the salsa or the corridos or the banda, stuff like that. There's a lot of band playing instruments. Yeah, so that's what we usually hear up here. So to hear some reggaeton straight out of Victorville, like that shit would be lit. I just want to point out because I don't know if anybody knows, but I think I'm the first reggaeton producer up here. Okay. I don't want to be cocky, but
cocky. You probably are. So
I believe I am the first reggaeton producer, and I want to make every artist up here have at least one reggaeton song. Kane, Cello, Rosendo, Swift, all these guys. I want to be the guy to be like, hey, you know, we have our producers, a hip hop producer on that, but this guy, he knows what he's doing with the reggaeton.
Yeah, you know? So definitely. So why don't you go ahead and let them know how they can find you, work with you, all that good jazz.
My name is Enve. I want to say you guys can find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, on Snapchat as well. I want to say, you know, you can find me, just DM me, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be about the features, it can be about what turns me on, whatever. The question she asked, you can ask me that.
Ladies are looking at this video and you're thinking like,
I'm gonna try my best to keep it. I'm gonna try my best to keep it.
Definitely. So we're running out of time, of course. We'll put all the links below for sure. And you guys check us out next week with another episode of Open Book. I'm CC, DJ Enve. See y'all.
Bye.